Hello, Samit. Welcome to the stream. Today we are going to do a flight from Mangalore to Trivandrum to Mangalore. Hello, Indian Aviation guy. So, guys, which plane should we use for the flight? I am good. Um, Today I am good. Boeing 787. Which airline? Which airline? By which airline? Okay, Air India. So, can anyone see the screen right now? The RFS logo right here. Can anyone see that? Can anyone see the RFS screen here? Okay, man. But can you see the screen right here? The screen of the RFS here. Before we start, can anyone see that? Okay, let's start the flight then. Okay, join pilot. I'll then choose the A350 then, because that way, because it can carry more passengers, so I will get more XP with the A350 instead of the 787. Remove the this. What problem? What is the problem? What choice? So are you saying that I should use the 787? Okay, then which gate should we use for the departure flight? The domestic terminal is not available because yeah, that's only for narrow body planes, I think. Let's just use the gate that Emirates uses, gate 24. Then Mangalore, only 6. Okay. To departure, runway 32. Arrival, okay, runway 6. Let's start, right? Okay, we are loading. Here's our beautiful Air India A350 here. I watched it only like one time because I'm not that much of a cricket guy, but I do watch football though. Let's do the walk around of this beautiful A350. Also, guys, if you didn't know, I am making an A350 model right now of paper Air India. It is available now. I got it yesterday. So only it's like I made like here this part over the wings. Okay, everything is good. Actually, I repainted a model, but before I can release it, the Mr. Crack Paper on Facebook he posted this template. So yeah, I actually repainted in Air India A350 and 787 in the old color of 787, and yeah, they these two repaints. So yeah, mine is not um maybe useful now. Exterior inspection done. Everything is good. This is the most beautiful aircraft in Air India. But the only thing they did the worst is they remove the Hindi, which just takes away the Indian vibe of the aircraft. Makes it look like an American aircraft for me. Then the it's good, but the windows, like the Jaroka print, I think it's called, it's also gone. That's the only problems I have with the new livery. Now let's start up the plane. Battery on. Then TCAS ready. Mobile off. Seatbelts on. Eyes on. And APU. Guys, do you want a face reveal? Okay, it's on. Guys, do you want a face reveal of me? Because I this is the one thing I like of RFS Pro, which is, look at that. I put my face on the pilot. That's the one of the coolest thing that RFS Pro has. You can literally be the pilot. Okay, now let's load passenger gates. Connecting. Oh, there's already loaded. I'll load more. Okay, catering. And also we don't need this much fuel. Let me just defuel some fuel. I don't know what it's called, but I'm removing some fuel because it's a maybe maximum 3 hour flight, not a 14-hour flight. $248. Okay, there you go. Let's connect the pushback truck. Backwards. Checklist, battery, on. Smoking. Oh, smoking. Fuel quantity. Passenger door closed. Man, this is the problem I have with the checklist. Sometimes you not click correctly. I have to click like several times sometimes. Okay, let me tell the crew to call the passenger calls first. Man, I started this live stream because GG's aviation, but he's not seen anywhere.
Cabin crew, prepare doors for departure at cross-check.
Let's start the mighty engines of the A350. Let's first hear the sound before making the crew call. The startup kind of sounded like an A320 Neo or something. Then, yeah, now it's okay. Start up the other one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your chief flight attendant. On behalf of our captain and the entire crew, welcome aboard.
Flaps.
At this time, make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position and that your seat belt is correctly fastened.
Yeah, the
Also, your
RFS
portable
update is
electronic
good,
devices
but
must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made
they
upon
made the
arrival.
problem with
Thank you.
they made a confusion between the A320-200 family and the Neo, because now if you fly a A320-200 in here, it would sound like an A320 Neo. That's the only problem I have with this. Okay, flaps 2, controls check, cabin lights off, taxi lights on. Controlling inputs are working. So let's go, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the crew, we request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Take a minute to locate the exit closest to you. Note that the nearest exit may be behind you. Count the number of rows to this exit. Should the cabin experience sudden
bye,
pressure
ma'am.
loss, stay calm and listen for instructions from the cabin crew. Oxygen masks will drop down from above your seat. Place the mask over your mouth and nose, like this. Pull the strap to tighten it. If you are traveling with children, make sure that your own mask is on first before helping your children. In the unlikely event of an emergency land,
Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff.
Okay, we are now taxiing to the runway. Some of the viewers might only watch this after I finish this because I don't think that much people will come. Maybe when after I take off, someone might come in the chat, but otherwise maybe most of them will come after I live stream finish. I am actually doing this for GG's Aviation, if you know him. He told me to do a live stream with A350 from Trivandrum to Manglore. That's why I'm doing this right now. So if he comes in the stream, that would be a good thing. I mean, great thing. Lining up. There's no ATC, so let's just continue. Also, no one might come to this airport. So yeah, we are just the only person in the area right now. I think that's just backtrack because a lot of trains do that in Trivandrum when they're taking off. Because yeah. Okay, you're back. So after I take off, you go, right? Okay, lining up. Let's do the classic turn. If you see the videos I take, I actually wait. Let me park here before. Like the videos I say, the videos I take of me plane sporting, it's actually from here. Like this wall, there's a house here, literally next to the wall. So from here, wait, let me position myself. See, now that looks like the position that I plane spot from. See, does that look like the videos I edit and stuff? Like that one Air India Express 737 in my newest videos sometimes. So let's just take off. Actually, if you come to Trivandrum and if you're lucky, because to see the Emirates taking off from here, you have to be lucky. And if the Emirates takes off, it is not like how I did right here. This plane comes like from here and just backtrack like from this line from I can't show this like maybe next time when I use an MS777 then I will show how it is. Like literally like the opposite way of what I did. Like go straight from the threshold into this place and turn like that. If you know what I mean. So let's take off. Should we do a toga takeoff, guys? Toga? Anyone? Okay, let's do a toga. Toga. So we will climb much faster than normal aircraft when we go toga. That's what most big planes do when they're taking off from short runways. They go toga.
80 knots.
80 knots. Okay. 80 knots.
V1.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate. Okay, we have lifted off from Trivandrum.
Positive rate.
Positive rate. Gear up.
Gear up.
Goodbye, Trivandrum. Actually, I also plane spot from down there. You see those buildings down there? Like that roadside, I plane spot from there too. Then sometimes when the planes take off, it looks like it's literally taking off from like 12 feet above the runway, but it's actually going this high. It's that big from when you look at IRL in real life. From the videos we see it looks small, but IRL is very big. Okay, 3,000 feet. Flaps up.
Flaps.
Also, one thing that I experienced with this is like when you come into the cockpit of Airbus aircrafts, you'll get like this 737 roaring sound. Like, wait, let me show that again. See that sound? Kinda sounds like a 737. I don't know why that is. Let's bank left. Oh wait, we have to go some more. Goodbye, Trivandrum. Let's just turn off the landing lights. Oh my god, what is that? Okay, 8,000 feet. $9,000 feet. And fly mode. And there we go, 10,000 feet. Now what I need to do is turn on the cabin lights and turn off the seat belts, because that's the checklist on this game, and tell the crew to turn off this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign and you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend to keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated.
Do you want to know something cool about this? Because I don't know if you can see this now, but when you go full power or like 90%, there will be like contrails behind, like how you see on those A380s flying above houses. Like those, like how adults say it's like a rocket, but actually it's like an A380 going. Yeah, that's what that is. And report.
Ladies and gentlemen, a quick update on our flight. The weather is foggy. Enjoy the rest of our flight.
Man, I don't know why it's foggy. It's actually pretty good weather. One thing that RFS is bad at is the weather. Like right now, it is not foggy at all. It is absolutely clear skies, and also when there's like a teeny bit of coldness in Kerala or like my place, it's going to be raining in RFS. I don't know why that is like that. I mean, it's not single player, so you can't um, change the weather or something to the real thing. Now, now we just fly until we reach Mangalore. I will turn on autopilot for heading and altitude because yeah, I'm about to reach my home place, which is Kollam, also known as Quilon. In here, this is the place right here. Wait, where's this autopilot going? Man, what is happening? Huh? What is the autopilot doing? Oh, obviously. At least for Airbus planes, pilots will listen to the overspeed warning because it will be irritating. While in Boeing planes, it will just say overspeed, overspeed, overspeed. So Airbus is kind of better in the overspeed warning sounds. So what is this autopilot doing? Oh, this is aligning itself. I mean, um I will control the altitude. Heading and speed will be done by the autopilot. Can we see contrails? Can we see contrails? Can we see contrails? No, I think it will take some time. Let's climb a bit more. Okay, we have passed Kollam. Can't see nothing down there because of this unrealistic amount of clouds here. I mean, yeah, volumetric clouds are all good, but after you climb above 10,000 feet, like this happens, it just looks unrealistic. The old clouds things just pops up. But still, it's a good simulator though. I mean, cannot compare to something like Aerofly because Aerofly, like all these switches works in Aerofly. And also the RFS, some planes I think have like realistic cockpit with like the 737, A320 or A330 I think, which has when you switch these autopilot numbers up and down, it will show this in here. This plane has not that implemented into this plane. Okay. I mean, this screens also looks just not realistic enough. Look at that. I mean, I will turn this into a. I think this is where the PFD sits, right? Right? I think that's where it is. I'll just turn it to some camera. And yeah, I will just turn that off. Then this into the map. Well, already missed it. Map here. Nav, engines, fuel, FMC. That's also FMC place. Then that's where the PFD is supposed to be. This is where nav is. That's map. And where should I put the camera? Here, let's put the camera over there. Camera 1, camera 2. Now that looks realistic. Isn't that right, co-pilot? Also, so many people think this is unrealistic, that seat, but it's actually real on the real A350. Hey guys, I will be right back. I need to turn off the mic. Some rest for my job. Okay, guys, I'm back. So we are about to reach Kochi. Kochi is down there. We are right now maybe at Alappuzha. So also, guys, I have to point this out. I might stop the landing competition. I mean the dares, maybe like 5 of them more. Then I will stop it. Now I have 3 pending. Then 2 more. Then I will stop it. Because that access too much. Also, I will say this: there will be no videos tomorrow because I have some busy. I have some busy time, so no exam tomorrow. Yeah, there it is. There's the contrails, as you can see. This is what adults say as jet flying over, which is this. The contrails coming from an aircraft. However we say, they will not believe it. They will just say it's jet, not aircraft. I mean, sorry, rocket. I mean, some adults know it's aircraft. Like our parents, that they are the ones that say it's rockets. For me, I don't know what it's for you guys, but yeah, I don't know why I pointed that out. I think the much better thing was like using a 737 instead because that would have been faster maybe. Maybe. I don't know if the city is faster. Okay, we are already reaching Kochi. We have reached Kochi town. So this is the time that takes from Trivandrum to Kochi. Like um, 14, 14 minutes I think from Trivandrum to Kochi 40 minutes. Maybe maybe like 30 minutes. I mean 20 minutes if the flight time will go. With the delays and other things it will take some time more if there is delays. I just said that because there's a actual fight going on from Trivandrum to Kochi. An Indigo ATR flies that route. Um, I don't know why they use that route because there are like so many buses that you can use from Trivandrum Kochi. But for Af geeks it's cool. Then there's also flights from Trivandrum to there's no ATR flights to Kozhikode, but there's to Kannur. Kozhikode I think it's also called Calicut and Kozhikode. So two names. Air India Express flights are there to Kozhikode and also Kochi. And I think like maybe like once or month they will like do 2 or 3 flights. Other than that, there's no flight to Kannur with Air India Express. And there's flights to Mangalore almost every day. That's where we are going. Also, just saying if anyone's in the chat, please speak because just sitting here talking alone feels quite uneasy. So yeah, can we see Kochi? There it is. There's Kochi, guys. Kochi. You can see the runway lights over there. See that? That's Kochi. Kochi Airport. Let me change the camera. Yes, that's not this way. Now I can't see the airport from here. Yeah, there it is. You can see the runway lights. That's now gone. Like you could have seen the what's it called? Um, ILS antennas. Yeah, you could see that lights and some taxi lights going on there, but other than that, you can't see the airport as much in night. Maybe like some aircraft lights you can see that will show that's airport. Other than that, no. Only day will work. And also, one thing that RFS did not do right is nighttime lights. They have it in like big places like Paris, New York, Chicago, etc. Frankfurt, London, etc. But so like these places like Trivandrum, Kochi, like these places do not have these lights on like houses lights, as you can say that. Like when you fly nighttime on any routes, you could see the lights of the houses from up there. That's not in there. If it was in there, I think many phones would not be able to run RFS. So that might be a thing. Same with the interactive cockpits. If it was like Aerofly, I think most phones will not run RFS. And also, if they did that, they could literally compete with Aerofly. So, yeah. But Aerofly has more realistic sounds as compared to RFS because the sounds are Aerofly Actually, I think it's better because um, most RFS planes used to, like, it's good now. Like, my most favorite sounds in RFS planes are the 737 800, and the Max is not that good. The 777 sounds really good. 777. Then the A320 Neos and the A321 Neos sounds good. But the CEO families, they are not good at all. They literally sound like Neos. If, like, yeah, they literally sound like Neos. Then I illusions stuff like that, I never used it, so I don't know the sound. Concord is literally amazing, just like the real thing. I don't know what just happened there. Am I flying over ocean? Yes, but there's land. Like, if I'm flying this close, then land should be like right over my engine. I could see. Yeah, that's kind of unrealistic there. Stars look amazing though with the air in delivery. Let's serve snacks. Oh,
In a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing around the cabin to offer you hot or cold drinks, as well as a snack. Alcoholic drinks are also available. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
okay, we have done that. Also, I think it's like dinner time in Kerala right now, like dinner time. So yeah, that's kind of unrealistic that I did that. But it's a short flight. Well, I don't think they will serve dinner like that already. Like, maybe like some, like a chocolate or something on the Manglore sector. Otherwise, no dinner or something. Like, the shortest that you can get dinner, breakfast, or lunch in an aircraft is the shortest from Trivandrum will go to maybe Bangalore. No, so yeah, maybe like if you are flying on the airline that gives you these foods, because most airlines operating from Trivandrum are literally low cost airlines. The example, Air India Express, Indigo. If you go to Trivandrum Airport, you will mostly see Indigo. There's not much other airlines. And Indigo, then Air India. Air India is a good airline now. Before under the government uh, rule, I would say, I don't know about management. Air India was literally supposed to look like a low cost carrier. Not supposed. It looked like a low cost carrier, trying to be a uh, high high carrier. Uh, I'm kind of forgetting the names of what I should say. Um, and most international flights are from Colombo, Dubai, Muscat. There's a lot of international flights, but all airlines that come from international sectors are Emirates, Oman Air, Sri Lankan, Kuwait, Scoot. That's a pretty funny name, Scoot. And also, when talking to ATC, they say Scooter for their name. So Scoot, Malaysian, then I said Oman Air, right? There used to be Salam Air. They now stopped the service to Trivandrum. Salam Air will not fly for Trivandrum now. Then Etihad, Gulf Air, Air Arabia. Then uh, I think that's all. Maybe, yeah, Maldives is there. Almost forgot Maldives. Yeah, I think that's all the airlines that come from international. Then sometimes there are rare aircraft. Like one time there was a national airline 747 arriving. Then the two diversions of that 757 of Azur Air and Turkish Airlines. Then an Antonov AN-124 Ruslan landed at Trivandrum once. Can I see the airport? No. Antonov 124 Ruslan. I saw the biggest aircraft that came to Trivandrum. They are making a plan to make the airport bigger for A380 services. But I don't. If A380s are good now, I don't think they will be much good for Trivandrum. Because I mean, yeah, it would be useful in Trivandrum though. Because uh, if you say like this, if you go anywhere in the world, you will at least see one Malayali anywhere. Any country other than Pakistan, you will see any one Malayali anywhere. I mean, before this problem with India and Pakistan, there used to be like a visa to go to Pakistan. So yeah, there were also some Malayalis in Pakistan. So yeah, you will see one Malayali at least anywhere. So yeah, Kerala is like a gold, not gold, like a rich place for airlines, a treasure for airlines. So yeah, a treasure because there's so many people. Some people or some people in here says most of India's population comes from Kerala. So yeah, that's why flights tickets to Kerala is more. I don't think that's the reason, but more flights are actually cheaper compared to other states more than Kerala. Like one that I saw a video of someone coming to Kerala through Bangalore in Emirates. The Emirates flight to Bangalore was actually 9,000 rupees, but if we take that to Kerala, it would be like 30,000 rupees. So what is that, man? That is more cheaper to go to other. It's like connection flights are the cheaper than non-stops, right? More people are only using connection flights now. No non-stop flights now. No one is using that right now that much. Uh so yeah, that's also reason why sometimes sometimes if you know that the Emirates flight from Trivandrum is slightly lightweighted. Okay, overspeed. Okay, guys, the Emirates flight from Trivandrum is actually almost lightweighted because like some people only that want to go fast only go in Emirates like they have in a rush or something. Otherwise, everyone is using connection flights. Like example, my uncle when he goes to Africa, he gone one time. I think in non-stop he gone one time. Other than that, he goes like Mumbai, Dubai, then Africa. I don't know where the place is. It's Ivory Coast, I think. Yeah, only one time he went in connection flight. I mean, no, non-stop flight. One time. Other than that, he's going on connection flights. I mean, non-stop flights would be faster, but you have to sacrifice a lot of money for non-stop. So I will shut up for some time because my jaw is now hurting for talkies sometimes. Okay, guys, I came back. We are about to reach Kannur now. We are about to start descending to our destination. Okay, we are now descending to Mangalore. Also dared so GG's aviation dared me to land this exact plane in Mangalore, and I did that very perfectly. Actually, if I put like half brake, the plane would stop on the half of the runway. To get to the end of the runway, That's I did not step on the brakes or did the reverse thrust. Only the spoilers were out. I did not put the reverse thrust or um, brakes. Like when I reached the half of the runway, then I put the reverse thrust and brakes. Then I stopped. So yeah. So A350 is kind of easy to land at Mangalore in RFS. I don't know what about in real life, but this real easy in RFS though. And I landed an A380 somehow. So if you can land an A380, then A350 is no problem. And also one thing is that I was I was flying it with no weight. That's also a thing to consider because no weight means you can stop less faster. I think in real life it's good. With no more weight is like not needed for landing. If like an emergency is going on, they dump fuel before landing. Sometimes, or they will just hold on the sky to burn fuel then land. So yeah, I don't know about those things, but definitely I landed and I did the dare. That's all I have to know though. Then there's now a hardest one I got, which is land an A380 or 747 and an AN225 at Seba or some Saint Bartholomew. I think Saint Bartholomew would be doable. I don't know about Seba or Saba. That airport is like only suitable for twin otters. I don't know how I will land and a 747 or an Antonov there. It's good. It would be really hard, but I will give it a try. If I can't, like if I fail and if I can't do it, then I will just land that plane at Saint Bartholomew. Okay. I think I will definitely maybe somehow I will land a 747. Otherwise, A380 and antenna might be at Saint Bartholomew because Saba will. I don't know if Saba even exists in Alphas. Does it exist? I think it does. I will check after this video. Then I will record one landing. Then yeah, tomorrow I will post that. Not tomorrow. I mean day after tomorrow because tomorrow I am busy. So no videos or no anything tomorrow. So we are starting the descent to our destination. So yeah, Mangalore. We are starting to cross the border of Kerala and Karnataka. Well, there's actually two planes in Bangalore right now, a C5 and an A380. Cool. Yes, okay. Oh, Sydney. What? Oh, that's another leg. It's a Singapore. It's a Sydney Kings to Singapore. And literally he's now flying above Mumbai. I was like, what the heck? Oh, oh no. YouTube, I'm sorry. Can't say that in the video. Can't say that. This is the one of the goofiest stream I made ever since when I started streaming. This is the goofiest one. Man, like 1 hour from London to Mangalore. I mean, like 1 week before this flight with the 737, it literally took 2 hours to come from Mangalore to Trivandrum. Now it is just only 1 hour, like sharp 1 hour. Yeah, we are not descending at all. Okay, passengers, we are descending. Let's say that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now starting the descent to our destination. The weather is foggy. Enjoy the rest of our flight. Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, We have just been cleared to land at our destination. Please make sure one last time your seatbelt is securely fastened. The flight attendants are currently passing around the cabin to make a final compliance check and pick up any remaining cups and glasses. Thank you.
I am dumping some fuel because this is too much. I think that will be a problem. This is all. I'm kind of scared to go more. Okay, 39% is okay. Maybe like sometimes when I play this is a thing. Like when I starting the descent, the weather looks okay from here. After I can see the beach lines over there. The beach is down there. Look at that. Okay, so sometimes before I descend to this cloud layer, the weather is very good. After I descend into the cloud, starts raining and storming. One time I almost crashed with the Lion Air 737 Max. I did a flight from Banda H to Trivandrum. That flight that almost ended badly because soon as I entered Sri Lanka, the plane started to descend into these clouds, and there was a severe storm.
Spoilers.
Which is, I think, not true. It's just a game thing. So I almost crashed there. Just lucky that I saw it on time, or else I would have crashed. Like literally 100 feet above the ground, I saw it and I controlled the plane. I took back and climbed. Like the hardest thing in RFS is landing in a storm. It's not like real life. The plane would uncontrollably go to the sides. It's really hard to do that, especially when you're slow though. When you're fast, it's okay, it's flying good. When you go slow, below like 200 knots, when you go slow, the plane will start uncontrollably going right and left. You have to like hold down like this to actually land. Okay, some fog here. That's the only thing. Okay. I don't think it's real. Only GG's Aviation will know this, if it's fog there or not. In Trivandrum, it's not fog, as I know, because I'm living next to Trivandrum, not like the airport fog. I mean, fogum in Malayalam we say. Not the airport area, but the next state to Trivandrum, which is Kollam. Like some people do ask me if I live in Trivandrum. No, this is the airport right here, and this is Kollam right here. See that's how far away I am from Trivandrum. So like maybe 2 or 3 times in a month only I can go to airport. Then also some videos I take are from like 2 months ago. Then I say like it's today because that's a problem. Sorry guys, I did not mean that way. I meant I post the videos like that. I made bad decision saying that. Please don't think I am doing that. I'm definitely not doing that. I'm doing like the videos. If I take the video of a plane right now, I will just post it and saying I took it right now. I do not do that. So we are about to reach our destination. After I reach the destination, I will end the stream. Also, maybe the day after tomorrow, which is like 4, I think. Then I might do a second live stream of Trivandrum, Chennai maybe. Otherwise, for 2 days, one day, like tomorrow, I'll not be in YouTube. Not that much because I'm busy. I have some things to do tomorrow, so I'm not going to do anything. No videos, no shorts. or no live streams. Maybe one post, maybe some saying like some things that I experienced today, or some new planes photo or something, or otherwise nothing, nothing for tomorrow. The day after tomorrow, I will post maybe some video or like short. Then after that, the next day I will post I will do a live stream flying from Trivandrum, Chennai, or Trivandrum, Mumbai. It definitely some other airport that I'm not locked in. Like, I haven't figured out which airport should I take. Maybe it would be Chennai, maybe Colombo, right here. Maybe if I can able to Banda H, not Banda H. It's actually H. I think I'm not Indonesian. I don't know how it's called pronounced. I think it's H. I say Banda H because that kind of sounds like that. Saying Banda H is much more easier to say. Okay, I turned on the HUD is green because um, I need to do a butter on the runway. Okay, let's configure the plane for landing. Brakes 2, spoilers armed, flaps 2 for now. We will deploy the flaps to full when we are coming in for landing. Okay, see, I can see the runway lights over there. See that? That's the Mangalore runway. Oh, 5,000 feet. I'm very low. It's climbed a bit. After I turn here, I will retract the landing gear. Okay, A350 coming in for landing, guys. Airbus A350 is one of the best planes ever made. That video I made on the A350's mask, saying like what it looks like with the mask. I'm not calling the A350 ugly, like some people that said in that video. I'm not calling it ugly. It's the I'm just saying like it looks that way. Some people might say I'm making fun of the A350. I'm definitely not doing that. I love the A350 in fact. Okay, final. If I will just say final approach instead of I don't know what it means. So I just say final approach. Okay, runway incoming. You can see the runway. Ready for butter, guys? I don't think anyone's on the stream. Maybe like wait, one person is on the stream. This is one person here. Okay, I'm coming in for landing right now. Okay, guys, I will mute the mic for a second. So guys, final approach. Coming in. A350. Air India. Gear down.
Gear down.
Okay. I usually put this view for the landing because this is the best one, honestly. Because the cockpit this is so high right here. So this is the best view for landing. I would recommend this view for every landing you do. Okay. We are not in center line, but I'll align right now. Flaps full.
Flaps.
Okay, coming in Manglore. And there's not much people watching. That's the only sad thing I have right now. Not much people are watching right now. It's just me
2,500.
this one person that I see here. I don't know. No, there's no chatting going on. There's one person. It says here on the live stream chart. Other than that, there's no people here. Okay, coming in for a landing. Some crosswinds here. Coming from the left. What do you need to do is like see this little round thing next to that center line thing. Yeah, that thing needs to be focused onto the runway. Throttle. Man, the right side of the screen is not working at all. Okay. Throttle down a little bit, or else we will be too fast.
500.
We don't want to be that fast on landing.
300.
Bro!
Minimum.
Oh my god. Throttle.
100.
This is bad.
70.
This is bad.
50,
This is bad.
40, 20.
This is bad.
Retard.
Oof.
Retard.
Stop. Guys, I was too fast. This throttle was not moving. This was a hard landing and a little fast landing. Sorry guys. That was bad. Very, very bad. Okay, we are stopping.
Flaps.
Let's make the announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your destination. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and keep the aisles clear until we are parked at the gate. Please use caution when opening the overhead compartments and removing items, since articles may have shifted during flight.
Guys, there's no gates compatible with the A350, so I'll just park at the apron and finish the flight because there's no gate available. So I'll just park at the apron instead of the gate. Not like there's no place compatible for the A350, or else at least one compatible place would show that. So like that here. It's all black. Would be one would be at least white or pink to show that this aircraft can park there. Guys, I'm just going to park here next to the runway because if I go there, that would be a bad problem. Maybe I will hit somewhere. So I will just park here and finish the video or stream. Guys, we are going to.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have not yet reached the gate. Please remain seated until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt
Cabin
sign.
crew, we have reached the
Thank
gate.
you.
There's no gate in this airport. So only this place is available now for me. I think this is like an old threshold for this taxiway, which is like a runway. I think. I don't know. GG's aviation, is this a runway turned into a taxiway, or is this just a taxiway that looks like a runway? Can't. I will just use the Russian power, Russian pushback. Just like a car, don't need anything. Yes, that. Okay, let's call everything. Be board. Cargo all gone. Meals all gone. Okay. Let's now turn off all lights because everyone is gone. Then let's turn off the engines. Oof, that landing rate. Oh my god, that landing rate. 765 feet per minute. Wow. Almost 200 knots on the landing. That's just so bad. Okay. So yeah. And there's no taxi. I mean, there's no gate. So yeah. Total feet 55 meters. Okay. Okay, let's just. So should I end this right here, or should I go to the main screen and do this? We just do this, and yeah. Wait. We do it properly, like a real pilot. Okay, let's quit. There's no gate, so that's why I did this way. If there was gate, I would park at the gate.